Hello students, hope you all are well. Today we are going to start with our lesson number 5, ninth class of civics, local self-government in urban areas or urban local institutions. So already we have done rural local self-government or local institutions in rural areas. So this chapter is related to that only, but the area is of urban. According to the reduced syllabus, in our syllabus now topics are meaning of municipal corporation and the functions of corporation, and the meaning of municipal committee and the function of municipal committee. So start with this. Little bit we will discuss other topics also, but as we have already done lesson number 4, so meanings everything will be clear to you. Let us start with the meaning of municipal corporation. Municipal corporation is an elected body. Elected means by votes, the members of this corporations are elected. That is responsible for running the civic affairs of a large city and looking after various needs of the people who live there. So from here it is clear that municipal corporations are in very big cities and they are elected with board, and their function is to run the civic affairs of large cities and to look after the various needs of the people, those who are living in that particular city or area. Then who will elect these persons? The constitution lists 18 subjects in the 12th schedule which the municipal bodies have a duty to be involved with. These include mainly the town planning, roads, water supply, public health, slum in kind of juggi jhompdi, their improvement, and public amenities to provide the common facilities like street lights, public park, public convenience, etc. So we have at present municipal corporations in all major cities. From here sometime question could be there. So write down the name of cities where municipal corporations are there. So at present in Delhi, Agra, Varanasi, Lucknow, Kanpur, Prayagraj, Patna, Kolkata, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Bhopal, Jaipur, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram. These major cities are having municipal corporations. Then composition, just go through little bit. In their composition, 4 parts are there, 4 bodies are there. First is general council. General council means all the elected member that are elected by the adult citizens. Adult means all the citizens, those who are 18 or more than 18 years of age and having the right to vote, and they are living in that particular area, and they are the registered citizens and registered voters of that area. So they will elect the members, and those elected members are known as councillors. Then seats will be reserved for SC and STs and women. In some areas this percentage of women is up to 50%. Then tenure, these municipal corporations are having uniform, means all are having same tenure, that is of 5 years. Mayor, so mayor holds a very dignified position and he is elected annually, means every year they will elect one mayor and he will be elected by the member of corporation only and among themselves only. So in some states there is a provision to elect this mayor by general votes, and where provision is to elect this mayor by vote, that will be elected for 5 years, and the mayor is known as the first citizen of town. Then few functions are, first of all, he will preside over the meetings of the corporation and he will maintain decorum and discipline in the meeting, like we were doing in case of a Lok Sabha speaker, no? Same. Then the act as the channel of communication between corporation and governor. So he will maintain a kind of a contact between the corporation and the government of that city. Sorry, not city, of that state. Then, as a first citizen of town, to receive the foreign dignitaries visiting the city, if any foreigner officer he is coming to that city, so he will welcome him. Then is the municipal commissioner. So municipal commissioner is the chief executive officer of the corporation, and he is not elected, he is appointed by the state government or the union government, as the case may be. Then the municipal commissioner is the administrative head, means he will look after the administration of that particular city. So a few other what we can say, necessary directions to all other officers of the corporation are here, that will be given by this commissioner. Then the commissioner is responsible for the implementation of all decisions and policies of the corporation, and he will act as a secretary to the council and maintains a record of the things decided at the meetings. And he is the custodian of all record and the personal files of all staff members. So these all are the duties of this municipal commissioner. So main was meaning that we have done. Now the other main topic is functions of the corporation. So according to our syllabus, you have to do any 4 functions. These functions are divided into 2 categories. One is the obligatory function, another ones are the optional functions. So obligatory means that they have to do, must they have to do these functions. It is their duty to do these functions. First is public health and sanitation. So these municipal corporations are having the duty to take care and to provide the facilities for the public health and their sanitation. This will require establishment and maintenance of hospitals, dispensaries, then maternity homes and child welfare centers. This also need disposal of garbage and rules against adulteration of milk and food stuff. So for the health purpose, it is their duty to maintain, to set up hospitals and dispensaries and child welfare centers also. And for the sanitation, disposal of garbage like kuda karkat, is their duty to dispose of that. Then rules against adulteration of milk and food stuff, like we are not getting pure milk, so they are adding something like chemicals to make milk, so that is adulteration of milk. And in other food stuff also many wrong things are going on, that we used to say na nakli doodh, and other things also that are not pure. So they will put a check over these kind of wrong practices. Then electricity and water supply. So this needs water supply for domestic and industrial purpose, street lighting and supply of electricity for means all for the industries, for the street light, for the homes. This is their duty to provide electric and water supply. Education and sport. Education means to provide education. For this they will, or they can open and establish primary and secondary schools. The night schools, those who are not able to go in daytime, they can go in night schools. And adult education center means those who were not able to get education when they were child, so now they can get education in these adult education centers. Means those who are more than 18 year of age, if they were not get, so they didn't get a chance to get education, now they can get in these adult education centers. Then corporations also make provision for amenities such as park and playground, so they can also provide these facilities like park and playground. Then is the public work. Under this public work, the duties discharged by corporations are first of all the maintenance of roads and bridges. Then town planning, that is framing of rules for housing and shopping complexes. Like we have to pass out that map for our new house. Now same type of things are there for housing and shopping complexes. Some rules they will frame. Slum improvement program, those who are living in slums, it is their duty to make some kind of programs for the improvement of that slum area and for the improvement of people those who are living in that slums. Public conveyances, like they can start buses, public buses like that. Then records of births and deaths, so it is their duty to maintain the birth and the death records. Then few miscellaneous functions are there. Under these miscellaneous functions, corporations maintain burial grounds and cremation ground. It also maintain fire services also. So this is their duty. Means after the death, some people used to cremate the persons, or some are having other ways according to their beliefs, so they are providing them that kind of burial or cremation grounds and fire services also. Then discretionary functions, we will just go through the main points only. Under this, so discretionary, as I told you the meaning of this, no, they are willing to do that. These were the functions that they have to must do, and these are willing, up to their willingness. Then transport facilities, for this they can provide bus services. Then cultural activities, for this they can arrange the activities like drama, music and painting and that kind of other thing. Then sports and recreation, for this some kind of fairs, exhibitions and wrestling events, that kind of facilities they can provide. Then urban forestries, under this, as urban area, in mainly in urban areas, due to factories, due to traffic, our environment is getting polluted, so they can do something for the betterment of that. So what they can do, urban forestry may be encouraged for protecting the environment. Then welfare services, under these welfare services, what they can do, they can undertake poverty alleviation programs, means to reduce the poverty of that area. For that they can provide some kind of facilities, or they can provide some kind of industries where people can get employment. Then corporation can look after the public distribution system also, to provide the things to all those who are living in that. Income of sources from taxes and from some other cesses and rates, and grant in aid that they will get from the state and central government. Then income from enterprises. So because this portion is not mentioned in your syllabus, so we are not going to do in detail. Still, if you will have any doubt, you can just message me. Then our next main topic according to our syllabus, that is municipal committee. So municipal committee is the another wing of this urban local government. Start with the meaning. Municipal committee is an elected body, same like municipal corporation was, that is responsible for running the civic affairs of smaller towns or an urban area. So corporation was there for very big cities, and committee is for town or other small urban areas. It look after many needs of people such as health, sanitation, water supply, fire services, street lighting and urban amenities like parks and playground. Everything is same when we are talking about their functions, when we are talking about sources of income, everything is same with the corporation. The difference is only corporation was for very big cities, for metropolitan cities, and municipal committees are for small towns and other small urban areas. I think you understood. Okay, then functions. Similarly, obligatory and compulsory functions are here. First of all, the public health and sanitation that we already done. With this, it is the responsibility of municipal committee to maintain hospitals and dispensaries and to clean public lanes like sewages are, and preventing the sale of rotten food stuff that I told you now. Adulteration is there. So when we are talking about the food stuffs rotten, those who are spoiled, खराब हो चुके हैं, expired maybe, or any by any other reason वो खराब हो चुके हैं. And the adulteration of milk, that was I told you the ना मिलावटी milk. Then the electricity and water supply. So it is their duty to provide electricity and to provide safe drinking water. Then is the education and sports. For this, they can establish primary and secondary school. They can provide the facilities to young boys and girls to develop their aptitude for sports. For this, they can organize some kind of sport events, and they can establish gyms and other sport playgrounds like in that area. Then public work. Under public work, construction of roads, shopping centers, and community halls are there. Community hall is just like a big hall, like your marriage palaces are there, but the difference is that community hall is for all those who are living in that area. They can use that particular hall for marriages, for other ceremonies. Very little amount is charged, and that is not a kind of fee, that is only for the maintenance, like they are using that, and for the security purpose we can say very little amount they are charging, or you can say free of cost it is. Then registration of births and deaths is their duty. Under discretionary functions, same functions as I told you, same are there. So it is written here, same functions like the municipal corporation that we have already done. So when we are talking about, up to this is the main topic. Okay, so now only additional I am going to tell you. When we are talking about sources of income of municipal committee, again same are there. Income from taxes like a property tax, vehicle tax, advertisement tax, entertainment tax. Then cesses and writs, also like electricity. Okay, whenever we are having any electricity bill, you can go through that bill, you can check like cow cess or other cess sometime are mentioned, so they are getting the some kind of share of that particular cesses. Okay, then license fees for various vocations they are getting, and cesses are octroi duty and toll taxes. If that toll plaza is there in their particular city, so they can get the toll tax from there also. Then they are getting granting aids from the government. So with this, this topic is over here. So once again, I just want to tell you that this chapter that was related to local government in urban areas and municipal corporation is in very big cities like Delhi, Mumbai, and municipal committee is in small cities or towns. Their functions, their sources of income near about same, and both of these bodies are elected by vote only. So just go through this chapter. If any doubt you are having, you can WhatsApp me or you can send me a message. Thank you.